Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Dick. We are the Annuity Guys.
Dick, we're going to look at the types of advisors that offer annuities, or may not offer annuities, depending on their bias, I guess.
Yes, and their licensing.
That's right. So, and I guess licensing really does come into a big part of what we're talking about today, because we've got both the insurance side and the investment side, and both of them offer license. Now, on the commission side, well, I guess you could be a commissioned agent.
Yes.
On both the insurance and
you could have securities license. That's right, and sell commission products.
And then they tend to be brokers.
Yes, brokers, broker dealers, and registered representatives or insurance agents.
Right. So they make their income comes from a transaction.
Yes. So when it comes down to financial planning, true financial planning, where you kind of dive deep into, what's going to work out and project out, for folks and their assets and their income streams and everything. That's not so much the commission guy. He's not really allowed to do that.
In fact, I was going to say, he can't do it.
He'd get in trouble.
So
beware.
So those guys are going to be wanting to push product.
Right, and let's be fair. I mean, there's guys out there that are transactional.
Right.
That do a good job. I mean, they're very cautious about what they recommend, what they offer. They try to do the right thing, but they are a little bit limited in their scope. And it would folks who kind of know what they want in general and maybe have a specific amount of money they want to put into something may want to work with a transactional guy.
That's right. Now, nobody wants to pay commission. We all want to pay the lowest commission possible. I understand that. Just because someone's a commissioned agent doesn't make them a bad person. Let's get that out there.
Yeah, they get a bad rap.
And anybody that you pay a commission to is guess what? That's how they get paid. They have to do their best for you to give you the best possible answer for what you want, and that's how they make their money.
Well, and fees. Who wants to pay fees? Nobody wants to pay fees, and nobody wants to pay high fees.
No.
But yet, they get a little bit better treatment. The fee guys. Fee only and fee based. It's a little bit higher. At least well thought of.
And I think there's a perception with the fee only guys.
Yes.
That they're unbiased.
Let's just cut to the chase here. I don't think there's anyone in the advisory business, the financial services business, that doesn't have a bias.
Right. I mean, we're all biased based off our training, based off the products we work with, the things that we know. Hell, the places we live, I'm sure, gives us a bias about the companies that we are aware of and what's around us.
Yes.
And so, if I'm a fee-only guy, I may charge you only an hourly rate for maybe planning, and I give you your plan. Well, if I don't implement the plans, well, I may not know quite so much about the devil behind the details there.
Well, exactly, and we run into that, Eric. I mean, we've had folks that have come to us with a plan from a fee-only advisor, and the fee-only advisor, many times, if they're a true fee-only advisor, and I'd like to differentiate there, a true fee-only advisor, they send you with a plan. It may have a lot of detail in it, a lot of
quite a bit
projection and things in the way they can work out and conceptually what you should have in different asset classes. But a lot of times it lacks specificity, going into the specific products, because they don't work with them every day.
Yeah, they're not going to tell you what product to buy. They may tell you what asset allocation you need. You may want to consider this large growth or this annuity or this, all those pieces, but not tell you which ones to purchase.
Right. So you always have to be aware, folks, when you're working with that type of a plan, that it will get you to a certain point that you need to be, and then the implementation, it doesn't always go as smoothly as the plan is laid out. And I was starting to say, Eric, my biggest beef with the fee-only advisor, and this doesn't go for all of them, it's just a certain group, they advertise fee-only. But if you look a little deeper,
they've got a back door.
Well, they got a back door, exactly.
Come in the back door
and they manage investments. So they're not just a fee-only planner, which they give the impression that they're that objective, unbiased planner, but that their bias is much more towards investments and managing investments. And so that's really, when they get done with your plan, it's going to include them managing your investments. And of course, they tell you can take those investments anywhere, that plan anywhere, and let someone else manage those investments. But obviously, the hope is and the desire that you'll
work with me.
Like that plan?
Me.
Like
See
that
how
plan
good-
so well
See how good I
that
did?
you'll-
Now I can help you implement it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say, folks, if you're going to work with a fee-only advisor, drill down a little bit. If they actually work with investments and you want somebody to manage your investments and that's what you're looking for, they might maybe just what you want. But if you're truly looking for a more objective financial plan and you want to include annuities in it, make sure that they don't necessarily manage investments, that they're just doing financial planning, and that they've had experience with annuities, and that they've recommended annuities, and that they've seen annuities implemented in those plans.
Sure.
So that's what I would say about that. And why don't we talk about the...
Oh, as you said, the next transition over, I think, is
Yes.
usually the fee-based advisor.
Right.
Who is the other licensee that can truly give financial advice.
Yeah,
I mean,
and planning.
And do
True
true
financial planning.
financial planning. So typically most fee-based advisors will help you manage your investments.
Yes.
They're going to usually charge
They're
you
gonna be
a
right out front
percentage
explaining
of,
that. Yes.
of assets under management. I will charge you a fee, and in exchange for that fee, I'm going to help you manage and implement and get what you need on that side.
Right.
Yeah.
The majority of these fee-based advisors will also hold an insurance license.
Right, so they'll be dual licensed.
Right, so that they can help you with annuities and that type of thing. So again, it really gets down to their experience. They're biased towards annuities. So you have to do a little homework there, before you actually decide on that advisor.
Right, and we always talk about the holistic plan. You want
Yes.
somebody that looks at you as an entire person, not just as an investment or as an insurance product, but looks at you as your entire life and how they can fit what you want to accomplish with what they can offer to you.
So if we look at the commissioned advisor, they should take a fairly holistic view. They're a little bit limited because they can't really do full financial planning. The hourly, the fee only, which would charge a flat fee or hourly, they should take a very holistic view. They should have at least some depth of information on annuities, implementation, obviously investments, budgeting, that type of thing.
Estate planning.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay them a fee to develop a financial plan, and that's all over the place, Eric. I mean, from
Hundreds to thousands.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, and then on the fee-based advisor, you've really got the same question of their expertise, their experience, their dual licensing, their full disclosure, and then do you want to pay them to do some financial planning?